Welcome back to the Whiskey's Grill and Bar post-game show on News Talk 790 online. Our Marshfield Clinic Player of the Night tonight in Casey Gillaspie. And Gillaspie, he had 2 home runs tonight. The first in the bottom of the first inning. It was a 2-run shot. Let's start off with, you have not hit a home run since July 6th on the road against Madison. That was game number 2 of this second half. Were you itching for a home run? Is that something that's in the back of your mind at all, or does it just kind of come?
It was in the back of my head a little bit. I mean, I didn't know it was that long. Thanks for reminding me. But, yeah, I mean, I was just trying to keep making good swings on balls, and I was lucky to get one out.
And you've still been hitting for average here this second half, even though the home runs, you could say, haven't come. And when it comes to hitting for average, is there anything behind your success, do you think, when it comes to hitting for average? What do you think has been the major reason for your success so far this summer?
Just hitting it where they're not. I mean, that's kind of the name of the game, and I've been pretty lucky so far.
You come into this game with a lot of 2-run home runs. Now, including this one, this is a good stat that I'll tell you now, Casey. You have 7 2-run homers, 2 solo shots. Do you think of yourself as a guy who likes to come up with runners on base and come up in clutch situations?
Absolutely. I mean, I look for opportunities where I can drive people in, and you know, it's always good to have Tim ahead of you because he's getting on base, so it's always nice to see him on there.
8 home runs at Wichita State this past spring. You have 9 now this summer. Is this something you expected going from a metal bat to now wood from Wichita State at all?
Yeah, I mean, I always expect to, perform because, I mean, it's my job pretty much. And, I mean, I've just been putting good swings on it, and it's been going out.
You have 5 home runs from the left side this season, 2 tonight, 4 from the right side. Do you prefer hitting from power from one side or the other? Is that a preference throughout your career at all?
Growing up, pretty much through high school, I always liked hitting right-handed, but as I started to see more right-handed pitchers, I had to hit left-handed more. So it's starting to even out, and I really don't have a preference on which way.
You're going to the All-Star game on Tuesday. Congratulations on that. 1 of 5 Express representatives, and you'll be participating in the Home Run Derby. And you got an early start tonight, you could say, batting from the left side. And I know we talked a little bit the other day about your philosophy and any strategy, but here for people on air and watching here and at the stadium, any kind of strategy for the Derby on Tuesday at 6 p.m.? Hit right-handed, hit left-handed? How's that going to work?
I'm probably going to start off right-handed, and then so I don't get tired, switch over. It's kind of trying to not to fatigue myself.
You're going to switch halfway through, you think? Maybe 4 outs in that first round, you might switch halfway through?
Yeah, I'm thinking about going 5 and 5.
And when it comes to throwing to you, when it comes to the Home Run Derby, have you selected anyone yet?
Josh Sheffert is actually going to throw to me, and let's hope he does his part.
That's a big part of it. Certainly, Josh throwing strikes. And when it comes to that, where would you kind of like the pitch to be? Where do you want Josh to throw? Where's your wheelhouse?
Right-handed, it's a little up and down the middle, and left-handed, I like it inside.
Any practice at all between you two?
We did it a couple days ago. I mean, we got in the cage a little bit, and he was just kind of throwing to me a little bit, so we've been practicing.
And when it comes to Josh, he was in the Home Run Derby last season, and he put on quite a show. Has he given you any kind of hints at all when it comes to strategies with the Derby, or not really?
You really just said to have fun with it. I mean, it's going to be in Madison, so there's going to be a lot of fans, and he said enjoy yourself.
Now, Madison has a representative, and Tyler Marin-Cove. Also, the Wisconsin Rapids Raptors have a short guy, and what the rumor is that those two will be the ones being rooted for. Are you going to have a problem stepping in that box without any kind of home support in Madison at all?
No, I won't have that big of a problem.
Okay, so I want to thank you here for joining us on air. Best of luck in the All-Star game on Tuesday, and also, hey, maybe go win the Derby for the Express. Best of luck in that as well.
Thank you, Doug.